Hey y'all, this is Stephanie with Large Family Diabetic Cooking, and I got Isabella back with me again. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's a Wednesday, and we are going to do blueberry muffins. That's what she's trying to say. Okay, so we're going to be doing blueberry muffins, and she's going to help me with that. So what I've been noticing that when I make casseroles, a lot of them are going to waste because nobody wants to eat leftovers. So, and even if I put them in the refrigerator and pull them out maybe a week later and try to reserve them, they don't want them. So now, guess what? I'm back in the kitchen every day cooking. I just love it. So, I don't, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's mainly the kids. The adults, we tolerate the casseroles. And they're good and they last longer. But the kids, that's where the rub comes. They're extremely picky. That's why I puree the vegetables and stick them in everything. That way they don't know. But, so, we're going to try this, and I may end up recording every day. It'll probably be like 3 different recordings, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, do not play with that, okay? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have no idea. But I know Mondays is Muffin Mondays. So, we missed Muffin Monday because we were waiting for all the groceries to come. And everything came from Sam's Club, but nothing came from Walmart until Tuesday. And I needed to make muffins on Monday. So, we're going to do some blueberry muffins, and we're going to have that for breakfast. Yes. So, I don't know what she said, but okay. So, we're going to get started. Alright, you ready, mamas? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now, we need to do... We're going to double the recipe, but I'm going to give you the single recipe, and then I'm going to put it in the description below. So, it's 2 cups of blueberries plus... Or no, I'm sorry, 2 cups of all-purpose flour plus 1 teaspoon for the blueberries. But that's only if you're using fresh blueberries. I'm using frozen. So I'm doubling the recipe. But this is for 1 single. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 large eggs, 1 cup sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of sour cream, and 1.5 cups of blueberries. And we're going to bake it on 375. So, and then once we get everything all together, I'll tell you how long we'll be baking it for. So, let's get started with it says to do the eggs, the sugar, and the salt first. So, eggs are right here. Grandma's going to do the eggs. You can't do the eggs, okay? But you're going to help me with the flour and stuff. And I'll even let you put the sugar in. And I forgot to grab the sugar. So, Grandma got to get that. So, but let's get the eggs in here. And someone told me, instead of using white sugar, to use brown sugar because it makes your muffins taste better. You cannot do the egg, sweetheart. I know. I know. But you're going to help me with the other stuff, okay? Okay. So you don't need to do the sad face. You cannot help with that part. Alright, so 4 eggs. let me go get the sugar, and then you can help Grandma with the sugar. Okay? Hold on, baby. I might need another thing of sugar. Oh, I wanted to do brown sugar, that's what. Yeah, and I will need more brown sugar. Brown sugar, baby. Brown sugar, baby. Yay, Bama. Okay, so we're going to do, let's see, how much sugar does it say? 1 cup. So I wonder if we should do half. Half regular sugar, half brown sugar. Half a cup of regular sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. But if I do it that way, the half a cup is 1/4 of a cup. And I have a 1/4 of a cup here. So, but in all actuality, it's going to be half a cup because I'm doubling the recipe. So, let me get the regular sugar out because we're going to do it that way.
Yeah. Do it that way.
Hi, Boo-Boo. You woke up.
Hi, Boo-Boo.
Did you wake up, Mamas? Huh? Did you wake up? Did you wake up? Yeah, she got one on, huh? Yeah. So, alright. Now we're going to do, it says 1 cup. So we're going to do a half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of, no. We're going to do a half a cup of brown sugar. Grandma's going to put it in here. And then you're going to put it in here like this, okay? And then we're going to do a half a cup of white sugar. Okay, dump that in there. Turn it up, turn it over. And good girl. And then we're going to do a half a cup of white sugar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't stick your fingers down in there because that's eggs. No. We're not going to do that. Okay? Okay. You got to follow directions. You got to... That's why Grandma has you in here. To help, huh? Uh-huh. Now we're going to do a half a cup. Yeah. We're going to do a half a cup of sugar. Okay, you ready? Whoops, hold on. Let me, no, grab it the right way. No, not that way. Other hand, baby. Okay, now turn it over. That's a good girl. I think that's all we need. I don't think we need this. Yeah, we do. We need it for the strawberries. Or blueberries. Okay, so now, and it says to do the vanilla extract. So we're going to do that. It is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, so we're going to do 2. Here, go put these in the sink.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold it like this. Okay, go ahead. Go put those in the sink. Be careful. What did I do with? Alright, so now it's saying that we need to whip this for 5 minutes. So, let me get this on here. Nope, that means I need to pull this out some. Oh, jeez. All right. Now we're going to put this on here.
Here.
No. No. This part you cannot do. Okay. Alright, this is stuck under my... There we go. Throw that away. Thank you, sweetheart. No. You're not helping, honey. Not right. Not this time. No, you're not helping this time. It's me and Izzy. Okay? You will be okay. The next set of muffins that we do, you're going to help me with, okay? Alright, she's okay, mamas. Alright, so we're going to beat this. It says we have to beat it for 5 minutes. So we're going to let it beat for 5 minutes and then we'll be back. Hey y'all, we're back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and it is quite fluffy. So let me take this off. It looks like it doubled in volume. I'm going to take this off so I can show you. It looks like it doubled in volume and it's frothy. So now we need to do our sour cream. Sour bean. Okay, so we need to do 2 cups of sour cream and and a cup of oil. So we're going to do the oil first, because that'll make it easy. And then we got to do 1 teaspoon of salt. So we're going to do a cup of oil. Uh-oh, it's getting heavy. Help Grandma, help Grandma. Help me. Let's pour it. Oh, there we go. It lightened up. Yay. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, mamas. You're welcome, Bimbo. Now we're going to do 2 cups of sour cream. And the sour cream is to keep your cupcakes, or not cupcake, well, muffins. Keep your muffins, I'm doing it in a cupcake pan, but it will keep your muffins moist. I know a lot of people do not like the word moist, but it's the only way to describe it. So we need to put a cup. Ooh. Okay, Grandma got to do 1 more cup.
1 cup.
How you? Yeah, got to do 1 more cup.
What?
Well, we're going to work on that. We're going to do the other part of the muffins here in a minute.
Yeah. Minute.
Yes, in a minute. We're just going to make sure we get this as even as possible. Because because baking is a science, huh?
Mhm.
And if you don't do it right, you can mess up the whole recipe, huh?
Mhm.
And we don't want to do that. We want some muffins today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my oven preheated. Okay, you hold that. Good girl. Thank you. We gotta get that little bit out.
Yeah.
Okay, go put that in the sink for Grandma. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Grandma will clean your hands up. You'll have to excuse the way my kitchen looks. We got a, what'd I do with the lid? Oh. We got our new refrigerator, so we're moving everything around. Come to find out, the refrigerator is not going to fit in the kitchen, so I had to put it beside my freezer. So the refrigerator behind me is going to be going out, and we have a still shelving unit. And when the people came to measure to put the refrigerator in, we found out that this refrigerator is 64 and an eighth inches tall. The other refrigerator that we have is 70. And I was like, that's not gonna fit. So, all right, now we need a teaspoon of salt. We did our oil, a teaspoon of salt. That's a half a teaspoon, a little bit more. All right. All right. Hold on, Grandma, gotta clean your hands up. Grandma almost forgot, huh? And then we're going to beat this. But this time they say to beat it on low. So, what I do it? Oh. Grandma clean up her baby hands, huh? Alright, let's get this off of here too. It's going to go in the washing machine. And I put stuff in the washing machine and forgot to turn it on. So I will be right back while this is beating. You, Missy, are not to touch this. In fact, when I go put the stuff in the washing machine, I want you to come with me. So that way I can guarantee that you will not touch it. Come on, baby. Grandma's back. Huh? Grandma back? Yeah. Alright, so now we're done with the sour cream. Put that there. Now we have to do our flour, our baking soda, baking powder. Flour, baking soda, and baking powder. So, my big one is still in the refrigerator. I'm doing hamburger steaks in my onion gravy, mashed potatoes tonight for dinner. We're going to do some fruit and some type of pasta. Not exactly sure what type of pasta yet. And then later on tonight, the kids will get a snack. But we've started cooking every day, and we've noticed that the kids with cooking with casseroles, we were noticing that the kids weren't getting full enough. And in 2 hours, they were coming to us and telling us they were hungry enough. And that's when my daughter and I decided we're like, nope, we can't do this anymore. It's time to start planning the meals and making sure that they're full and that they're happy. So yesterday we had eggs, toast. They had strawberries and strawberries and oranges. We got those little halo oranges. I think they're tangerines or whatever they're called. Mandarin oranges. Somewhere in that vicinity, because they're really small. They had some whipped cream on top of that, and they had a yogurt. Then for lunch we did hot dogs, mac and cheese, and we did grapes. And then when they were done, they could have some cheese balls. They were still full from breakfast. So a lot of the lunch ended up going to waste. Hold on. So now the girls, they don't like bread with their hot dogs. So I will make sure that I don't give them bread with theirs, because they don't like it. I know, but she likes her hot dogs with mustard. Most little kids don't like mustard because it's too tangy. She loves mustard. And she's out of control with mustard. And then there is and today we're doing the grinder, and we're going to do French fries and some type of fruit. Yeah. So I got to do the lettuce part of it and get it in the fridge. So I got to do that after we're done with the muffins. So, alright, that's mixed through. So now we need to do our flour.
Flour.
Yes, flour. So we need another 1 cup, mamas. So it is 2 cups. So we're going to do 4 cups. Put it in this one right here. And we'll let that mix while it's doing its thing. And I need baking soda and baking powder. I need a teaspoon. Because the teaspoon that I used, they're not in here. They're over here. Alright. So, we're going to do this part first. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? Because we're doubling the recipe. You need to make sure that this is baking powder. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, put it in the bowl. Alright, I got to give you another one. Okay, put it in the bowl. Good girl. Alright, now we're going to do the baking soda. It's 1/4 of a teaspoon, so we're going to do a full teaspoon. No, a 1/2 teaspoon, because 1/4 of a teaspoon is... There you go. Thank you. And then, alright, and then we're going to do, let me see, we got everything in, so now we got to do our flour, okay? Yeah, 4 cups of flour. Yeah, 4 cups of flour. Grandma's going to put it in here, and then you can put it in, yes, you can put it in the bowl. Okay. Put it in the bowl. Alright, that's one. We got three more to go. Uh-huh. Okay, here's two. Put it in the bowl. Over the bowl, honey. Okay, let me push the bowl a little bit closer to you. That might help. Alright, here's number three. Uh-huh. Put three in. Good girl. And then one more. One more. Uh-huh. Alright, here, put this in the bowl. Good girl. You're trying to do what Grandma does. Alright, there you go. Go put that in the sink, Bubba's. Alright. Grandma, big girls. Alright, so now I'm going to mix this all up to make sure that we get everything in there. And then we're going to, yeah, help Grandma. Watch your fingers. Alright, that's one. Hold on. Okay. You ready? Two. I totally forgot that I couldn't remember if I turned you guys back on or not. I went into straight panic mode. Okay, come on. Now we gotta let that mix through. What are you doing? I see your piggies. Grandma, see your piggies. Uh-huh. What are those? Are those your, what are they called? Your phalanges? Phalanges? Huh. Yeah, you got a little bit of flour on it. It's okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, let go. It's looking good, huh? All right, back up. Okay, going to dump that one in. It's okay, mamas. You're okay. She does not like to be messy. The slightest little bit of mess. I've noticed that when they're little like that, because Alex was that way and Kaden was that way, they got too much gunk on them when they were eating or helping me with making something in the kitchen or something like that. Stop everything and clean them up. Because, no. That is a no. Do you understand? So, I wanted to, so with them, it was, you had to clean them up. My daughter, with her spaghetti, I had to take everything off of her except for her diaper. And somehow this girl got it in her hair, in her ears. How you get spaghetti in your ears? Up your nose. down inside your diaper. And on spaghetti nights, every other day the kids would get a bath. But on spaghetti nights, it was called soak her. Because she had spaghetti all down inside her diaper. I said, oh, because I took her diaper off to put her in the tub. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you trying to save it for later? Uh-huh. Ew, no. That's nasty. Alright, let's get hold on. I'm going to put the rest of this in here. Is it all in there? Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna make cookies later. I'm probably gonna have May help me with that because she was not happy about not being able to help with breakfast. Okay? So me and May will do that. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Alright, now we need to scrape down the sides. And no. Grandma will do that. And you scrape down the sides. And then get down in the bottom to make sure that everything got mixed really well. Then we're going to go wash our hands and then get the
Put it on my head.
Yeah. We'll put this back on.
Put on.
Yeah. Make sure that I get everything. Okay, good. Okay, come on, let's go wash our hands. Grandma will help you. Okay? Hold on. Rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. All right. Good girl. Don't want to burn that baby, huh? Gotta get the hands all clean. Get them all clean, huh? Okay. Now, let's dry our hands. Hold on. Here. Dry your hands. Good girl. You kind of got splashed. Huh? Yeah. I got splashed. So we got some frozen strawberries here. Frozen strawberries. And we need to... Oh, go put this in the sink, Mama. I'm going to have some cupcake liners that I'm going to have her do here in a minute. I need another cup. And we are going to do 4 cups of strawberries. Yes, so this is on the lowest setting. And I forgot to get a knife. Move out of the way, Mama. These are frozen strawberries. Didn't know. I'm gonna let you put them in the. Whoop. Okay, we're gonna put them in here. That's one. Give me. You okay? Good girl, cover the mouth. You okay? You're choking. What did you do? Nothing. Nothing? Okay, 3. And then last one. 4 cups. That's a lot of strawberries. Okay. Go see Mommy. We've been trying to teach the kids to, when they feel the need to cough or sneeze or anything like that, to cover their mouths. Now, if we could only get the dad to do that. I will be right back. I want to get these in the freezer so that way we can use them again. What? Want me to clean your hands? No, come here, I'll do it. Come here. Come here, Grandma will clean your hands. I forgot she was homeschooling Alex or Katie. Put your hands together. Yeah, get all the germs off, huh? Yeah. All right, let's dry your hands up. Dry them. Dry them. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, come on, Mama. I'm going to unplug this so that way I don't have to worry about any little fingers. Yeah. Muffins! Muffins. Muffins. You want to say hi, Mama? Yeah? Okay. Hold on. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Say good morning. Morning. Say hi, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, buddy. All right, you got to get down because Grandma got to do... Whoops. We're going to do it this way. We got to do the muffins. Okay, you're going to take one of these. Let me make sure that there's only one there. And we're going to put it in here So put it in there. And then Grandma will give you some more. Hold on, let me make sure that there's only one. Okay. You're welcome. Oops. There you go. Put them in there. There you go. No, May. Not your turn. Not this time. Okay, it's time for you to go. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, here you go. Put it in there. Put it in there. I hate telling her no. Because then that's what happens. The high-pitched Mariah Carey tones. Hold on. Can you reach it? There we go. Okay, one more. Good girl. You're such a big help. All right. So now we got to, hold on. Now we got to take this off. Yummy. It's going to be loaded full. Loaded full of blueberries. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let me grab this off. Okay. Yeah? Alright, let me... Do not touch this. What about it? Oh, okay. You're fine. You're okay. Grandma, clean your hands. Let me see. You got flour on your hands because there's flour over here. You're okay. It's just flour, honey. Alright, let me push this back. So I can push this back a little bit. Okay. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some batter and we're going to put it in here. Okay? And then we're going to bake them.
Baby here and that one.
Yeah, on this one, yes. Hold on. Hold on. One's falling. There we go. Now, you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to turn it over and squeeze the inside. Yay, Izzy. Ready? Squeeze it and get it on the inside. Alright, look up. Yay! Alright, now, she's going to help me with this part, so I will be back when we're done and getting them in the oven. Okay, we're back. I had to finish it myself because anytime she got the slightest little bit of anything on her, I had to stop and clean her hands. And I can't be doing that when I'm trying to get people fed. So, we got these done. These are going to go in the oven. Shh. Okay. These are going to go in the oven. And these are going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes is what it says. So, I will see you back when they're done and we're pulling them out. Okay. My little helper went to go play. She wanted to go play. So we got our dishes cleaned up. We still have another batch we got to do. Well, I'll finish that up. I'm going to let her play. She's a baby. That's all she wants to do is play, and that's okay. We all know that kids do not have a long attention span. The fact that she stayed in here as long as she did, I was shocked. And I think she is going to end up being a chef, because when I told her we were done cleaning up the dishes and we had to wait for the muffins to come out of the oven, her whole entire face dropped. So I think she's going to end up being a little chef. She loves being in the kitchen. If I say I'm going in the kitchen, I'm going to cook, and she goes, "Me, grandma? Me, grandma?" Well, Bama. Bama. May likes being in the kitchen, but May likes being around me a lot. A lot. But that's okay. Later on this afternoon, because I got us some family Christmas pajamas, we're going to be decorating the Christmas tree. So you guys will see that on Monday the 22nd, I think. Today is the 12th. No, today's the 13th. Sorry. I have a video going up today. It's a Wednesday. You will see this video on the 22nd. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, and also on New Year's Eve, we will probably record a little bit on New Year's Eve so you can see how we celebrate the holidays here. So, I gotta get ready to prepare the kids' lunches. So we got 10 more minutes on the muffins. I'm going to put the salad portion part of the grinder together. And my bread is over here because I don't have no room in the freezer right now to put it in there. So, and 2 of the breads I need to keep out because I am going to use those to make some homemade cornbread dressing, cornbread sausage dressing. So, and I'm going to prepare that ahead of time. I'm just going to get some celery, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. Actually, no, because I have onions, celery, and carrots, which all go in that. And I already have that in the freezer, so that makes that a lot easier. So I just have to chop my bread up, put it in the oven on 250, and let it get hard. Which will take anywhere, well, you have to keep an eye on it, but it should take about 45 minutes. Keeping an eye on it and making sure that it doesn't get too hard. So, I will probably do that within the next couple of days too. So, I am supposed to have surgery on my foot. I don't know exactly when I'm supposed to have surgery on my foot. I will let you guys know about that. It will be 6 to 8 weeks of no weight bearing, and then after that, they said it was going to take at least a year to heal. So I'm going to be recording a lot of videos that will go up every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then if I can manage it, I'm going to do some cleaning videos in between so that way you can see how we clean and what we do, well, what I do. And then my daughter is having surgery in April. I'm not exactly sure when my surgery is going to be. My surgery might not be until after hers. But my sugar was a little bit up. It was not much. So I'm working aggressively on getting my sugar back to where it should be. They want it under 7, so mine was 7.8 or something like that. No. It was 8 point something. I don't know. But when my sugar started getting out of control when my foot started acting up. So I have to get it under control because it messes with the healing and it can cause other complications. So I don't want any of that going on. So we're going to get my sugar under control so that way I can have my surgery and I will heal better. I watched what my husband went through when he had diabetes. He had amputation and was having a hard time controlling his sugar. It was before I became a diabetic. So I was trying to undo all the things that he did in the past by not taking care of himself and stuff like that. And once the damage is done, the damage is done. So when you don't take care of yourself, unfortunately, there are consequences to that. So that's why I try to take care of the kids and make sure that, you know, that they're eating good and that not a lot of sugar, not a lot of salt. Because high blood pressure and diabetes runs on both sides of the family. My side, my mom's side, and my daughter's dad's side and his mom's side. So I need to, you know, keep that in check. So I will be back. We've got about 6 more minutes. Or we can sit here and talk. So, like I said, I'm going to do the stuffing, and I think I'm going to show you how to do that. Well, yeah, because the more videos I get up, the better off I'll be when it comes time for my surgery. So, I'm going to show you how to do that. I have some homemade Southern mac and cheese already in the freezer because I had to make some more because we had gone through the 2 that we had. We used one for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we used one for Thanksgiving. We have one for Christmas, and we're going to do I think I already have a green bean casserole one up, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. And we're doing just plain old mashed potatoes and gravy and ham. Now, my ham, I'm going to show you how I do. I do that in a crock pot because we do a half a ham because it's just us. Every once in a while, someone might stop by, but it's just us. So, I haven't figured out what kind of, well, I'm doing a whole bunch of cookies and stuff like that. And on Christmas morning, I am making a, pull apart cinnamon bread. So, and I use my own recipe. So I have to quadruple this recipe because my grandson is going to his dad's next week. So I have to, well, I'll do their 2. I'll double that recipe and get it together. I'll do that this weekend because I think the 22nd is Monday. Yeah, I think the 22nd was Monday. So, because he's supposed to go to his dad's that day. With him being homeschooled, he's off until the new year. He starts back at school on the 1st. So, and Alex is going with him. My baby. I'm not going to have my pumpkin butt here. But he's been wanting to go to, he calls him Uncle John, so he's been wanting to go with Caden. So he gets a chance to go. He's going to be gone for 9 days, but it's just going to be me, Carly, Mike, and the girls. So that's going to be, it's going to be different because I'm so used to having a house full, and for it to just be just the 5 of us, it's going to be weird. It's really going to be weird. Oh, and last night the girls and I, we had a slumber party. We took their little mattresses off their beds and put them on the floor in my room, and we fixed it all up and everything like that. And we were going to have a little smorgasbord. We were going to have popcorn and pretzels, and you can't have a smorgasbord without pickles, and butter pickles at that. So, and we were going to watch some Christmas movies, and they had their baths and their hair done, and I got them all groomed, did the fingernails and the toenails and the hair and everything like that. And then I went to go get ready to go fix our snacks and everything like that, and I had left something in my room and I went to go grab it. I come back, I wasn't even gone 2 minutes. Wasn't even gone 2 minutes. Come back and they're asleep. Out cold. Out cold. I had made, because I had the popcorn in the oven, or in the microwave oven, and it was a mess. But I mean, they were excited that they got to sleep in Grandma's room, and they did really good. Except for May woke up around 5:30 this morning and wouldn't leave Izzy alone, and she was asleep. So I had to take her into her mom's room. So, and Izzy woke up around 8:30 this morning. She did really good, but they were asleep before. They were asleep. We got 42 seconds. They were asleep before 8:30. Where are they? Oh, there they are. We need to check. I'll grab a couple of these out. Seconds. Okay. Get my paw holder. And we'll take our muffins off and put them on this so that they can finish cooling. But let's get these out so you can see. They look beautiful. Look at that. Nothing like homemade. So let me turn you guys down here, and we're going to check and see that they're done. Oops, wrong end. And they're coming out clean. Some of them are coming out clean and some of them are not. So I'm going to put these in for an extra 3 minutes. I think we'll do 3 minutes and then we should be good. 3 to 5 minutes. So there's our blueberry muffins. So I'm going to keep an eye on those. I want to thank you all for stopping in, and yeah, we're making blueberry muffins. The next, not exactly sure what the next video will be, because the breakfast that I'm making today, it's going to take, or not breakfast, I'm sorry, lunch. It's going to take a little bit of time. So because I got to do the salad, put the bread together, it's a lot. So, but I've noticed that I'm in the kitchen 24/7, 7 days a week, because we're planning meals. But we want to make sure that the kids are full. This them not being full was no, that's not good. We need to make sure that they're full. So this is Stephanie with Large Family Diabetic Cooking, and thank you all for stopping in, and I will see you all later. Toodles!